Hello，大家好，欢迎收看我们礼拜六的随便直播啊！我们今天呢，继续来玩霍格华兹吧。那上礼拜有玩第一集，其实我本来想要多玩一点，但无奈就是事情很多。过去这个礼拜是比较忙的时候。那好不容易今天终于大部分事情都忙完了，所以之后应该会有比较多时间可以玩各种游戏吧。我自己也很期待哟。安安呐，本来我也是抢首发的，没有了，但是经过了2个礼拜没玩之后。进度应该又落后不少了吧？对哈，上一集的结束好像是因为游戏 crash 的关系，游戏莫名其妙就 crash 了，所以就停止了。希望今天不要 crash。
Revelio。
还好我还没有忘记要怎么操控。
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago.
鬼魂打架
Away from me.
Away from me. 安安呐，大家安安呐。有声音。画作在演奏音乐。nice 哦，但我觉得这个敲鼓人他的样子有点奇怪。
Whoever played that note needs to reconsider their profession.
考虑改行。还是说你这个演错一个音符了
？Pay particular attention to the strings in this next piece. Your heart will soar.
有几个话都是重复。那这个人是干什么？他就是在那边嘿嘿哈哈，什么事都不做。
You have our gratitude. It has been our pleasure.
Revelio。
我这边还有一个横笔，红色斗篷。好啦，我们去上课了。我们已经翘课好久了，该去上课了。
Lumos。Revelio。
怎么跑步啊？好像。我觉得我可能是不是还是要把画质调低一点，因为这样子移动起来真的会卡的。我来上黑魔法防御术啦！剁手！原来这就是黑魔法防御术。
Is that all you've got?
打爆弹！
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
知识就是力量。
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Leviosa.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an
Levioso.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting
图术
with something small.
Leviosa 使用好哦。Leviosa
Levioso.
哇，天才呢！像哈利波特一样。
Now, let's try something a little larger.
哦，也要试试看。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Well done. Very good. But
Yeah,
the
教授
best way
瞬移
to
了。
practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for
Yeehaw.
a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
我已经忘记要怎么防御了。
This should be easy.
Protego.
Protego complicates things.
Levioso. Stupefy.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupefy.
Oh,
Levioso.
my students would have
已经被打下擂台了。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
笑。
I put you on the
Ungatem
spot,
Leviosa.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Haggard.
Ravenclaw,
Glad to have the
加
opportunity
一
to
分。
practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things
教
from
授
you.
他是还拿着魔
I
杖吗？
demand excellence from my students. They
他
are
只是他的
capable of
姿势很
achieving
奇怪。
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for
大
you.
洛，
Again, well done today. I shall reach
Well
out
done.
soon with additional assignments.
好，有功课吗？
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
下课。哎，你好。
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
1年级、5年级也要玩 Leviosa。
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Friendly，
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
强悍的对手，真的吗？看不出来。
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
专家，
Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
魔杖战斗，从没有在战斗中使用过的魔杖。
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
这大概是支线吧，很有意思。
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
只是走在学校随便跟人说来对决吧。
whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If.
Till next time.
下次见哦。来对决吧。
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
我决定了，还是要把画质调低一点点。要从哪里调啊？上调模式，平衡，品质，效能，这样子会不会比较好一点呢？影格率根本不可能跑到140。痴人说梦话。隐身，移动模糊，影响 GPU 效能。隐身，我都已经调成中了，还是觉得没有很顺畅。先这样好了。 哦，所以我们现在，现在去哪里？魔咒课。哦，很近啊。可是他上头居然要走这边。他的跑步键真的蛮奇怪的。 你要左边跟右边的键一起按，它才是跑步。3大步射中，斯坦3步射，咒虐，阿拉哈瓜，漂亮。 这个壁画吗？还是挂布啊？还是布欸？贝格教授的教室，这个很有那种东东的风格。你好，又是侧服。哇，这个男生的小便都好大，哈哈。 这是他给多胖的人用啊？也许他们毕竟可能有一些非人类种族啊，就像海格啊，或者是海格的赛斯，避免一个人用2个。风水。 有点香。Hello， 这个要怎么用？哦。
Revelio.
变现行，这个我应该怎么开呀
？Levioso。
哇，现在不是开它的时候。哦，我的画面一转向这边，我的 FPS 瞬间掉到40。啊！游戏最佳化还是不行啊。哦，啊，不是这个叫什么？
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
不希望他回来上课。哦，这是什么课啊？魔咒课。上课上到忘我。 有看过全套小说跟电影的，应该会有感觉吧？但我自己没有，没什么印象。看到有一个人翘脚。
Behind you, there is an open seat here.
Open seat.
Hello, I am Nettie.
娜娜。
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517.
很有热情的教授。
Before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
变色咒和生长
I
咒。
am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
遗忘咒。
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
不会。
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
召唤书。哦，就是把东西拿到我面前这样子。哦。住宿钱。
Accio.
只是那个
That is not bad.
去武器走的进阶
You
版
are a。swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without
nice.
practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
住宿钱。黑森林。哦，是户外课程。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
户外空间真方便。
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Huh? 都要把球给拉过来。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good. Splendid! That's it!
啊，什么意思？
Very
可以
good.
拉
Points
拉
to
久一点
Ravenclaw.
啊。
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
All right.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
球场规则。
Watch this.
Oh.
There we go.
这我要怎么拉才可以拉这么久啊？
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
啊，每个都拉这么前面。掉出来了。
Not to worry.
Here we go.
它可以撞到其他人的球吗？
Brilliant.
差点把它撞下去。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
我也可以把他的分数拉到50。
Let us see this. There we go. Nicely done. Watch this.
啊，被推一下。
Phew. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Happens to the best of us.
需求。
All Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Ouagadougou 是什么？
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Ouagadougou 也是一个学校啊。
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
太了不起了。
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
意思是说拿枪也可以呢，用枪来施展魔
It's
法。
nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Ouagadougou.
A word, if you would.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
本人样子怎么这么像哈利波特？
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
特别的功课。啊，我们主线完成。哎，不是什么啊？为什么真的到处都有地球，也可以让我这样转？本集已锁定。打开任务日志。跟威斯理教授碰面哦。妈找威斯理教授。
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
刮目相看。哎呦，在想跟这些学生对话，会影响到什么东西吗？如果不讲话，好像也不会怎么样。哎呀，是猫咪，猫咪怎么长得这么奇妙？它在原作里面就长这样吗？
Obviously, that's when everything changed. That's absurd. You could pick any point in history. Werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No,
怎么这么混乱？
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
安安呐、哎呀，追踪任务，追踪任务。
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's...
感觉很远呢。慢慢走路，看中间会遇到什么。觉得这个类格应该是光追的关系。玩这游戏不开光追就没有意义啦。他在叫我走哪里啊？他叫我走草丛。这猫的花色也是很奇妙。哎，这个树突然自己长大了。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
以克。
Oh, excuse, Deke.
名字真难听。以克。
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
这个教授什么都还没说吗？
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Far superior. 备好出发了。幻术配方是什么？
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
提到 conjuring， 我就会想到那个 PSI 模组那把枪，可以造出暂时性的方块。Conjuring block.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
我也是对斜角巷比较熟悉，没有很熟悉火米村。
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps
喂，有了。喂，这很奇怪，游戏当掉居然会影响到我的麦克风，所以可能是显示卡的东西当掉了吧。我先把那个 NVIDIA 的那个智能降噪的东西给关掉，因为 NVIDIA 有一个新功能，它可以降噪嘛，所以有可能是那个东西导致我突然没声音。我用 OBS 自己的降噪就好。应用程式执行中。他跟我说正在执行中，所以他并没有完全关掉。霍格华兹 Legacy。果然打不开游戏了。他说正在等待霍格华兹传承关闭，可是我从后台并没有看到霍格华兹啊。 不然就是它的处理程序不叫霍格华兹。这个当得很严重呢，这个游戏怎么这样？哎。如果每次玩都3不5时突然当掉的话，也是很烦人。45小时，我目前才玩1个小时就当掉2次了。你看剧情又要重来。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same. I trust your first classes went...
They did.
I heard as much from professors. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite... I'd wager there's a good deal more to your...
Have you and I'm E.
那怎么样？那才欧奈相处了一段时间，就塞巴斯蒂安吧。
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard,
天选之人
and he knows the area.
应该
He'll
你
keep
才是
you
天
well
选之
clear
人
of
吧。
any of Victor
我记得这
Rookwood's
游戏
undesirables
好像
en route.
效能本身就
A
不是很
rather
好，
unsavory local.
然后
Best
当
to
掉更是
avoid
家
him
常
and
便
his
饭。
associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks. 下课。修复魔咒。好吧，它的植物是动态变化的。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
人物的目的是什么？
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
我的手穿模了。好吧，我们要做什么任务？受损雕像附近收集飞行的书页。哦，对了，这边有其中一个雕像。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
哦，我要用那个。
Got it.
A 魔法防御高塔。
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh. 错了。复修，可以转个2圈就复修。哎呀，就是让世界恢复秩序，违反热力第2学定律的魔法。
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
修复它，这个可以修复吗？
Repairer. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
心碎。好吧，这雕像看起来也挺悲惨的，难怪有人会想要把它打碎。好啦，哎，支线任务现在可用。那我应该是要先到处探索，去解主线啊。应该说，如果我先去解主线，还有办法回来解这些支线。理论上应该是不行哦，任务都会被排挤掉。本集已锁定。 Hello.
Revelio.
哎，哦，这也是某个教室。Hello。那手伸向前面，再看一下自己的手，还在跟我打招呼。 Welcome， 火米村是主线。交错的魔杖。哦，决斗吗？还是先去解主线吧。你看火米村长什么样子？ 然后这边有个箱子，它在里面。哦，有 是解谜。使用。哦，非常能 Q 的石头雕像。哎呀，支线，你好啊。
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right.
图书管理员。
Spot of trouble with the librarian.
你又忘记还
You
书
see,
了
I'm
吗？
fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
书变成鸟飞走了。
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has
得到
threatened
出
the
去
peace
捡
of the
书的
library.
一个任务。
Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
好哦。为什么阿密特要告你？
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed,
代替我的炫
bragging on
耀。
my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary.
我可以偷
I'd
看我
rather
的
it
日
not
记。
fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
charm。好啦，是要捡书啊。有图书馆居然在地下。
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Accio!
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
嘿嘿嘿，不再破坏。
Accio!
那有效范围还蛮远的。 乱开箱子，里面还装起来，不知道谁在图书馆的箱子里面放起来。哦，好黑哟！
Lumos.
Lumos。水晶球，哦，这水晶球增加了我们的多少运算难度呢？ 哇，加上光机追踪，这个大概可以降低我们5 FPS 的运算能力。哦，葫芦眼，葫芦。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio!
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
预设就偷看日记哦。草林从上面，真是让人不省心。他早就不要退学了。哦，烟熏黑线血，更喜欢肉饼。 日记嘛，日记总是会写一些小秘密，不希望被人发现。哦，这是禁书区耶。你看，这个画像怎么那么像 这个画线会让我想到一个东西，一个迷因。哎，我在这里干嘛？哦。维西达的书，那一本。
The last time I looked up.
真的好远。
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
有人在图书馆施展魔法都不会被人怀疑。在干什么？
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
来，或许该有奖励，不要。
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
后看日记啊，所以你可以选择当坏的人，就当一个好
It's a
人。
relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Few hamlets outside of Hogwarts. I'm going to try and visit them.
原来是这样，到处捡书啊！好啦，所以路线要从哪里走啊？欢迎来到火米村，欢迎来到努巴尼。
Hogsmeade is the only.
跑步，它切换地图场景都会透过延迟的开关门。我们两个来聊什么天？来聊说昨天偷偷去喝了一杯。
Revelio.
Revelio. 木猫。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
My young friend.
Revelio.
这个骷髅头会转，睡觉睡到变骷髅头。
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hey.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge.
Sebastian.
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Shall we? 我们可以骑扫帚吗？不行，还没有学会骑扫帚。哦，火米村啊！哦，哎呦，有人出现了，凭空出现。 定要跑步了吗？
Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
用走路到火米村。
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
对，他刚刚被抓了，难得可以放风。
How did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
他在告诉我们说，你可以在这个地方磨药哦。
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
施救兽。
You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
什么东西？那两只吗？
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Hogsmeade. 那个是火车的地方。
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
这里的来往都要用
you
跑
all
步
my。secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
当这里的学生还真累啊，每天跑步到火米村。
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
他们难道没有公交车吗？就算不能骑魔法扫帚，起码也可以骑个摩托车吧。身为一个大学生，有一台摩托车也是很合理。
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
在 魔法世界
Mr.
要挖
Moon
矿
is。quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
妹妹，这又是个哥哥保护妹妹的故事。欧米啊，欧米村啊。
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Hogsmeade.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Have fun. 啊，开启地图。哎呀，这里的大小跟霍格华兹一样。兴趣点，反白图示追踪任何一个。哦，恶作剧商店。现在要先去拿魔杖好了。在旁边。想要看看我的新魔杖是什么样。
Revelio。
奥利凡德魔杖店。对，它算是独占市场。
Merlin's blue beard, not a gem.
不要再来啦！哦哦，哎，他现在在忙。自动
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
会不会爆炸？
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
回去。
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
哎呀，看起来很凶险的魔杖。
Oh goodness! Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
自己偷出来了。
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Take it. 这是什么啊？哦，自然灰色樱木凤凰羽毛更为柔软，12又3/4英寸。所以之后是可以换魔杖的。魔杖风格啊，哦，可以自己挑。哎呀
，How intriguing！
蜂蜜棕、暖棕、灰。
Curious indeed.
居然还可以自己挑吗？柔软螺旋。
How intriguing.
哦，叶古木魔杖，深灰色。
Curious indeed.
凹口。
How intriguing.
哇，全黑，经典黑色，经典灰棕。
Curious indeed.
环状。
How intriguing.
螺旋。
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
How intrigue you. 经典黑色，经典就是我有办法可以看一下它的样子。木头类型啊，连这个都可以换哦。
Curious indeed.
野古木。榆木。
How intriguing.
How intrigue you. 野古木魔杖。哎呀，合金换木，可是这个木头好像没有影响到什么外观欸。这是有什么差别吗
？How intriguing.
冬青、核桃、紫杉木。
Curious indeed.
不然就用他说的樱木吧。
How intriguing.
你要长一点呢，还是短一点呢
？Curious indeed. 更
为柔软，不易弯曲，富有弹性，可硬可软，易于
intriguing.
出人意料地易于挥动。易于挥动。
Curious indeed.
这是有什么差别吗？更为柔软。凤凰羽毛产生大范围的魔法，稳定的魔法力量著称，强大的魔法潜力著称。那我们就先用预设的感觉吧。 黑色的，经典黑。
Curious indeed.
自然。那其实魔杖长什么样子，好像也没有很重要。
How intriguing!
大部分时候都看不到，拿在手上乱挥也不会去注意到。那我就用黑色好了，确认一下。凤凰羽毛。
What do you think?
像一把鼓棒。
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
你的个人魔杖。
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
还可以解一些支线任务。Hello.
Lumos.
Hello. 嘿，大家好，我有了新魔杖了。好啦，虽然这一把跟之前那一把借来的看起来没什么差别。哦，好胖的牛。哦。哎呦，帮你捡树叶。哎呀，漂亮。Hello.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Be included.
Revelio.
Revelio. 有个看不到的东西在飞。别跑！
Accio.
枪！哇，好大的酒桶！
Revelio.
奶油啤酒桶，微量酒精成分，所以这个是类似艾波吗？还是什么？叫沙瓦。到处抓东西。这条路刚刚走过了。
Struggle with simple levitation. I could probably do this one.
Lumos.
Here, watch this.
哦，这里在哪里呀
？What? No.
啊，东西掉在地上了。
If you tell anyone what you saw here, I swear I'll snap your wand.
看好，连简单的漂浮术都用不好。
Levioso.
Leviosa， 哎呦，好像在这边哦。
Lumos.
Revelio.
14块啦。再看一次，这不知道是哪里。朝向栅栏的墙壁，这附近有栅栏门吗？这个不是栅栏门啊。
Lumos.
Revelio.
Accio.
磨刀石。哎呀，连磨刀都可以靠魔法。这里也有大门。有什么东西 ？Hello， 一只龙哎。
Revelio。
哦。还是找不到那个点哎。我记得左边有一棵树嘛。直播断了。嗯？我 OBS 没有断了。连线品质极佳，没事。看来我们没办法跳墙。哎呀，鹅在这边啊。
Lumos。
Stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy, or just run, of course.
堕堕石。啊哈，钥匙。别乱丢钱。遍地是黄金。
Revelio。
哦。里面还有一个黄金，你看是隐藏门。刚刚看到一个人直接消失。 哎呀，是包裹收发室。棉花糖。哎呀，哇，好多甜的东西哦！有没有那种奇妙的糖果？宜食口味。北火米村。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
什么东西？还可以丢。好哦。
Revelio。
不可饶恕咒。这个东西怎么这么看起来像一个公厕，还是电话亭？哇，我们接下来访问没有可用的路线。
Revelio。
到处在飞的书。巨大鸟笼。你还没有办法学开锁术。哦。
Revelio。
啊，有东西在飞。只要在视线范围内就抓得到。白猫头鹰现在就是要看怎么走啊，暂时还不想开地图。这是要摸哦，是柴刀、菜刀。这个就放得很平整，骨头就随便乱丢。诶，这个什么银行
？Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions
啊，魔药店。进到别人店里先翻他的东西。太阳防护镜。看看我们有什么。领事。那这是什么？精神病院面罩。哎，防御6哎。好啦。这个太阳眼镜的那个金属框也太粗大了吧？我会挡视线吗？帽子。对，这样就遮住我的脸啦，我的脸就看不到了。灰梦情，哎， 我现在还是装备这个嘛？我不是应该要装备？我不是。猛禽灰色，凤凰羽毛。所以这个是送的吗？是不是那个特点啊？哎，斗篷长袍来个白色的。哎呀！哦。
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Recipe.
What can I do for you today?
A recipe. 硬的固。哦。回神魔药。很硬的固。
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
没钱呢，贵呀！看来我们要自己去采药草。哦，我可以卖掉东西啊，之后再说。我觉得戴这个帽子好戳，有办法隐藏。这是时装系统。哦，你可以变更外观哦。霍格华兹皇室眼镜。还是露出我这个头发吧，这样看起来比较好。嗯哼，快来！激活
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
有的时候我的手把会震动一下。
Accio.
哎呀！哦，这个我要怎么开？之后再说，现在还不能开。
My first employment was at Honeydukes. Stop girl, I
偷
was.
拿。好喝，这是可以让大家喝。哦， 哇，好家伙
Revelio
采药园，社区花园。意思说我也可以自己种啊。以后会有万象屋可以用。
Revelio
张科搞笑店，很搞笑哦。自动吹气球机，哇！自动包装哎，很方便。哎呀，回去失败。哎呀，满载的金币，金币乱撒一地。这是什么 ？Don't push， 按了会引爆核弹。啊！完。放个大臭屁！Bewildering King of Mystery。Mystery， 神奇罐罐。啊！我们每一次开关都不一样。这次开又会是什么？它这个店好像也没有东西可以买，只是一堆东西。哦，酒吧。现在不是晚上，所以酒吧都没有。三根扫帚，哦，来喝奶油啤酒的地方。之后要再回来这边。
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is Protego. Point to the toilet.
Revelio.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe. Defender might be my fun.
Accio.
Hi.
Lumos.
一个平台，还有一个酒桶。好像知道这个地方。
Lumos.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
哎，不见了。好，啊，少了一个动画。好了，还是来看地图好了。巨柱与卷轴就在旁边。火敏村入口。
An inquiring mind.
Inquiring mind. 进来店里就是要先来搜刮，哎，哦，原来是机关。
Revelio。
魔法阶梯。开了一个阶梯上楼拿钱。哦
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet,
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want.
所以有魔药才跟刚刚的魔药配方啦，要我自己做那个药水。
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
幻术，所以有了这个东西就可以召唤出这个东西。
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
好贵呀，买不起。我穷。好了，接下来应该就只剩下神奇萝卜。神奇萝卜在哪？ 旋转女巫体育，珍奇异兽。哦，哇，这魔杖，靠着。哦，哎。 宛如骑野马， 哎呦！嘿啊！哎，会不会晕？晕扫帚。说话声音有点小声啊，我在这边嘀咕，叽里咕噜呱啦。刚刚突然卡住，它好像还是会有读取时间，即便装在 SSD 的，它还是会有读取时间。
Well, hello there.
Hello there. 这里是买什么？
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
自己回去种吗？
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
肥料，我唯一买得起的就是这些种子。那现在应该还不用买了，我猜。
Revelio.
神奇萝卜推车，他喜欢当主角。哇，真聪明，直接用树根挡起来就不能进去，连开锁都没办法。啊，好大的南瓜！不过在真实世界当中，也真的有这么大的南瓜，应该比那个还要更大。神奇的萝卜 ，Come on, Roach。好啦，所以它有挑战，领取奖励。恶作剧专美练大衣。好哦，该领了都领了吧？真的觉得他那个滑鼠游标的速度可以再快一点。哎呀！瞄准加速，跟随镜头速度。感觉不是用来控制这种东西。它这选单页面的游标真的移动的很慢，不是我在说。 哇，那这个会让强迫症发作。哎呦，游标不知道有没有办法调得快一点。帽子，忘记换一下装备。有什么新东西吗？划算装饰也不是。那我刚刚到底拿到什么东西？它就只是外观而已。哦，镶金的，书呆子啊。这个好。很喜欢没有帽子。变更外观，兜帽开，被斗篷挡住，根本看不到里面的样子，是吗？污染礼服，变成阿萨辛。
Revelio。
Assassin 变成杰森了。什么声音？在哪里？在哪里？
Revelio。
这是眼睛箱，感觉那个箱子就是要偷偷靠近才能打开的那种。这家店可以进去看吗？好像有什么东西，从后门进去。好啦，今天您要买什么衣服呢？
Revelio。
高级巫师服饰假人，在修东西吗？堕使，可是我又不能攻击他。
Configure.
叮叮叮。这个真方便，比那个 VR 穿衣还要方便。还是 AR 穿衣？哎，你玩完了吗？
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed?
有没有觉得我长得不一样
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
突然有大事发生了。你好，巨魔来了。 是我们刚刚那位喝醉酒的人说的。哎，我的帽子穿模了。大爆爆
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
又来一只。对，这个闪，这个是没办法用破心护。
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear it out eventually. Potato. Stupid.
Ooh.
Elio, what was that?
Wow.
A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Confringo.
哎呀！
Leviosa.
所以我已经学会古代魔法。
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job. Leviosa. Stupid one. Freedom.
呼叫古代魔法。哇哦！ 收音霸。
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer.
原来他是警察。
And thank you, again.
警官的服饰长这样。哎呦，就这样消失了。
Repair it. Go and see what you want.
真方便啊！有山怪来破坏，救一下就好了。就算房子破了没关系。违反热力学第二运动定律，通通修复。
Repair it.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
有一些视频根本就是凭空出现。啊！骑着野猪的骑士。
Revelio，
他已经被破坏了。伍德克拉夫特亨吉斯特，他被麻瓜迫害者赶出家门。博米村的创始者。
Reparo。
直接把敌人 ban 不见。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin.
梅林
But
爵
I
士
can offer you
团，
something much more
爵
useful.
士团，
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving
有保护
protection.
室吗？
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
先生，谢谢你。
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
哦，衣服难道也可以自定
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
？Take your time。预览装备。哼。硬攻加5，就是这个啦。你收到一件装备，加以穿戴吧。你目前的会显示在右上角。选择进公司。好，哎呦，装备居然没有比较贵，异想天开的夜猫，未套用特质，那会有需要买吗？应该做任务或捡东西会拿到更好的吧？买装备可能不是必要的。
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
人家会爆破，
Even more
我只会一
battle-worthy
招，
items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
拥有战斗能力的装备。
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Dear, not sure what kind of look you call that.
来吧，是敌人就这样消失，然后一边讲话一边消失。这背影很多戏哦。我还是穿刚刚这一件好了。虽然他有点穿模，就是他的穿模很严重。来喝一杯。为什么我一直看向右边啊？右边有什么好看的吗？干嘛？ 是这个。
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
小心隔墙有耳。
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
我请客。
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade.
Trolls.
That's never happened before.
这个人的声音好低沉哦。
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
这两个是问题人物。
Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
不能再来喝了。
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
戴上斗篷帽真的很有
I
感觉。
think we should head back to the castle.
3根扫帚。这边有什么东西可以吃啊？啊，甜点吗？是某种蛋糕吗？咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜。这是什么？咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜。腰果。吃这么多，小心半夜拉肚子。还有一个，是什么？杯子蛋糕。还有2楼。窗户歪了。陶瓷面罩，还可以戴面罩。不想见人。 杯子蛋糕啊！咦，那是什么？你不能过去。好吧。我走路走快一点啊！为什么我的脖子一定要这样扭？你到底在看哪里啊？
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
好啦，我们要怎么回去？哦，直接用那个选择穿梭至你的交易厅。我们要赶上上传时间。 还是不知道我的室友是谁。突然觉得，如果戴上面罩会是什么样子啊？应该会像一个变态一样。防御加11。哦。变态！咦，你收到一封猫头鹰邮件。哎呀，是费格教授，过来我这边，发现了某样东西。好，所以我们主线接下来就要去找费格教授了。
Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio. Reparo.
Reparo.
Lumos. Protego.
这个游戏虽然被戏称佛地魔，不敢喊出我的名字，做的都挺好的。对，如果 能够在最佳化一下的话，其实是很不错啦。就是在某些地方啊，不要掉帧太严重，然后不要一直出现崩溃的情况的话，是还蛮不错的。刚刚崩溃一次之后，现在暂时没有崩溃了，所以不知道刚刚是什么原因崩溃了。等这游戏 还很早期吧，希望它过1、2个月之后可以比较稳定的。今天就先开台到这边啦，感谢大家的收看啦。就说我要怎么存档比较好？储存游戏。 好，那就这样子啦，感谢大家的收看，下次再见喽，各位晚安，拜拜。